Okay, it is Monday, December 9th, 2024, at 6:30. I'll call the public works utilities committee meeting to order. Um, has attendance been taken? Thank you. Let's all stand for pledge of allegiance. There, is there any comments from citizens? We would ask you to come up to the mic. Okay. Seeing none, we'll close comments from citizens. We'll go to the water and sewer department report. Aaron? Justin?
Got everything winterized with my cold weather. Called a couple new services. You got to reload the line for the line slaker. Getting it dialed in. That's about it.
The opening for the sewer lining, the same sewer lining that we used the market reach for?
Money, and then we had some money budgeted this year as well to go towards it.
Any other questions from the water and sewer department?
Not caught on that report, but how is the water supply research?
So Aaron and I took a trip, look at another facility that was, and, we think that we have room for improvement, so now with this new line that we got in, I would say we are operating probably back to where we are for the project, numbers wise. The recarb is going to be, so we will need a large tank. I say large, it's think about 15-ton tank to get started again, and then obviously the regulators and all that. So we're early on, figuring out exactly. Obviously, that is think that we have to, and it'd probably be a discussion with you all once we get the cost of what it's gonna do, and then how much more and how much better can we make it, and is it? I think it's a discussion that we'll have. We obviously now know that looked like what 2000 and when did they sell that tank?
So it was still pictured, last in operation was 2003.
Yeah, so it's been out for years, several years. They did sell the equipment, so we would have to start fresh. It will remove more minerals out of the water. So you have that pro, but you know, it's $4,000 probably not going to drop it down a significant amount. You're going to gain a little bit, but it's not going to be a huge factor. So it's like, is it going to be worth the investment? So we'll have to get some numbers on the tanks, get all that gathered up, and then reach out to the vendors, see what that annual cost is for the CO2. Try to calculate it the best we can. We have zero information. See what those numbers look like. Where we're at.
Any other questions? Okay, moving on, we will go to the water or the electric department. Clayton?
Several street lights going out still, so we're fixing those.
still several green tag electrics. And we, looked at trees for the contractor, get that squared away. Cut down a few trees here and there. We obviously have all the Christmas lights and all that good stuff, so.
There's a light on Columbia Street, about a block south of Hamilton. I've gone by, and it's flashing off and on
Okay.
quite a bit. I mean, it's about to go out or something.
All these lights, it says lights, they're burning out and replacing them, and that's all those LEDs that what's the life
I would say
expectancy on them?
75% of them are probably we're rehanging new fixtures because the old ones are flat. Sometimes it's a fuse or something like that. Say 75% of them. They just have went bad since they replaced them all.
I guess we got quite a few in town though.
I don't remember what year that was.
Those are LEDs.
They do be LEDs.
Yeah,
I think it's 18.
was it 18?
I think so.
Yeah, we should probably get a little more lifespan out of what they give us, but
Any questions for the electric folks? Okay, we'll move on down to public works.
Concrete replacement on Eastmont, fixed that curve over on Hampton. Busted last year. Did a little ditching along the alley in between Jenkins and, on Jenkins Street, and then getting trucks ready for snow before it snows.
Well, snow removal went well, at least it did in our neighborhood.
You hope it snows again?
Hope it doesn't.
Sorry, Jimmy.
Any questions for street? Okay, then we'll go to the public works director.
So touched on the in here at that time, the light poles for the MoDOT roundabout, they cannot locate, at the moment, so they are get some off of another job site to get those installed on this project. The other one that they have going, so it's still waiting on a message to hear back from that project. When they might get those, lit up, I know Clayton and the guys got all the power for them. So if they install them, they'll be able to, like that intersection. One of the other things, met with, Dan Brake, obviously the tree contractors, also brought a resource with them to look at inventory, for our tree problem. We are looking to hear back from them with a proposal. We were looking at a very simple, small grant. Inventory, so once we get numbers back with that, I'll update you guys on what that looks like. Think that they have somewhat of a good idea on how to work it, but they were wanting to pen to paper and draw it up, and then they were going to get over to us. We do have that. Hopefully that number comes in. We are comfortable with that, so we can. We just want a plan.
When are we gonna try to start cutting trees down? Once they get in, are we gonna go?
Once we have a comprehensive inventory, priority going out to Willy-nilly.
I think these guys would help us. You know, information from the hip and make a plan on, hey, here's where
We had the money budgeted, so paying as soon as they go,
so we have the contract, the original contract that was already approved, for Dan and his crew. 50,000 allotted, I think we had 48 left. So, but we have that they are going to start with probably at the end of this month, more than likely at the first of the year. That, I mean, we're it's kind of not. Yeah. So, we just wanna get an inventory with qualified individual that can say, here's what I would suggest doing, here's the plan, here's a 5-year plan, whatever. We gotta sit down and really
it's a pretty big deal,
get
isn't
it
it?
worked up.
We're just gonna go with one contractor probably.
We don't,
This is,
yeah, this is just the inventory part of it, but this side of the project, we're gonna have to go out for bid. Well,
we don't,
we're hoping the inventory is not $50,000 more, but, the actual taking down of the trees, we would like for that to be one contractor. So we'll bid that out, and then it'll be a 5-year.
You just have to keep them
project.
so much a month and not let them get crazy and all of a sudden it's.
Yeah, we would have to say we have this much budgeted for this year and just make sure that they stick to that budget and it would be paid. Whatever the length is. We, obviously, as we look at the inventory, when it comes in, that's in terms of the 3 years or 5 years, but we also have how much money we're gonna have in general revenue fund. Now, anything near a tree, obvious, or a power line, we could probably hit the electric fund up a little bit, but, for the most part, most of these trees are gonna.
So this time next year will be what?
Yeah, that's the plan, yeah.
I was requested by a citizen that I reiterate the idea of revising our insurance coverage in such a way we could train our city crews to assist in taking down the trees, because we do have such a large.
Problem with that, and Matthew had a really good explanation for that also. We do not have tree trimming equipment. We have electric bucket trucks. So if we take a tree down and there's an accident, we're now without one of our bucket trucks.
currently take 3 or 4 years. Understandable. And look, and this isn't gonna be here's the FDA, here's what we're doing. Do this and get the trees down. It's not a problem, it's gonna go away, so.
We also have stuff rangers, so we don't have to contact them. They can,
That's good.
they can afford that.
Some of it.
They don't,
That's
they don't
fine.
have to. Do they?
We're gonna be, that many trees, we're gonna want.
Leave folks with a big old stump in their front yard.
We could leave them 7 or 8 foot tall. Well, higher and somebody to harness.
Yeah.
Or whatever the home. Is that the direction we wanna go?
Party would be getting down.
Oh, no, we would probably just come in, remove the trees, and then they'll just knock the stump grind as they get time. I mean, and, you know, when the crew's 3 or we've got a couple guys 3, they would just have to do that, but you would almost have a guy on a stump grinder,
Oh,
5 years
Full
straight,
time.
yeah.
You'd be wearing out stuff.
The electric department,
You're the company.
But yeah, we would wear out a subcontractor, but it would be worth the cost in the long run. If we did contracting.
yeah, we definitely need to come up with a stuff plan.
Rather than use our bucket truck, et cetera, to use.
Good. But then my only issue with renting equipment like that, we ran into this with, well, the street department, not so much, the water department. There's the rent equipment. When the city rents equipment, there's nothing that ever gets planned that goes as planned in the city, because as soon as we run a truck for a while, we will have some crazy silly thing happen. Where the electric lines and that rented truck is sitting there, not getting this. So that's my only regard on renting equipment, because at any given moment, you find a water line that says you don't. Leaking that we.
Just trying to find any way
I get it.
to bring down the price.
And I think they're going to continue to cut some of the smaller ones that we're comfortable with. A lot of these bigger ads, they come on to reach. So, you know, the ones that we can handle 100%, we're going to keep working on those. They've been working on them. But I don't want to put them in a situation where they cut a tree down and we cause a problem trying to fix the problem. So.
Yeah, I mean, our crews, they already have dedicated jobs. So it take them off of that anytime we put on, I mean, this could be full-time, 5 years.
Oh, I know. I know.
$50,000 a month.
We'll get used to it.
Anything else, Matt?
No, it's real. I gonna say, Carolyn and I talked a little bit in a meeting. You know, we may look at if down this much wood, we allow people to go out and get the wood from the landfill, but this may be a time where the city to help citizens out we can maybe look at an idea of starting a program where, you know, we have the landfill open more than we do now. So if people need wood, or if anyone wants wood and haul it, and it's all centralized location. At least we're not wasting it.
Well, the wood's already cut, all they have to do is load it.
I mean, it'll be cut into a certain length of, it's not gonna be firewood
It's not good.
cut, but right now, you know, we may make some days where we have people out there and we can help load or whatever, but that's early on. We kind of make it sound good out of it, is all I'm saying is back, so. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they ought to be set for many, many years. Once it's done. That's all I got.
Anything for as may rise.
We adjourn.
I have a motion, second, to adjourn, all in favor, say aye. Motion made. Adjourned.